Alright guys, we're back on Star Wars Old Republic. We're gonna go to this personal phase, personally.
T7. You found the ship with Satele Shan and her students.
Finally. Great work.
We need those coordinates now. There isn't a moment to spare.
Hit them with everything you've got. Destroy them.
We need to get there now. The servants have found their master.
The servants? I can't believe there are any of them left.
I think I met one of them on Nathema.
They're the Sith Emperor's worst fanatics. They don't even have names, just Servant 1, Servant 2, and so on.
Each time we think we've killed the last of them, more always appear.
We have to get moving. If the servants are involved, this is even worse than we thought.
I'll call in everyone we have. Task Force Nova, Daerun, and Nostaral. The whole Republic fleet if we need to.
No. If Tenebrae has truly cheated death yet again, anyone we take with us is another potential puppet for him to dominate.
We can't risk taking anyone else. They won't be able to resist the Emperor's control like we can. I'll get a shuttle prepped. Meet me as soon as you're ready. One way or another, this ends today.
Alright, so we're back guys. We're not doing too bad right now as it stands.
Did you see the way that imp glared at me?
I realize this is something you must do without me, but I couldn't let you go without at least wishing you luck. The way this is unfolding, I'm completely disheartened. I never dreamed we'd face Valkorion again, and now you must do so without my help. I hope you know that if I could, I would be by your side for this.
I won't hold it against you. There's just too much uncertainty this time.
I don't doubt it. Just stay safe.
Good, you're still here. I was hoping to catch you before you took off.
What is it, Terran?
I hope there's room for one more on that shuttle, because I'm going with you.
That's not a good idea. You could get infected like Satele and her students. Or worse.
I know it's risky, but Satele is in trouble. I have to help. I lost one parent. I'm not just standing by and letting the other one go. Not if there's something I could do to save her. Whatever the Emperor's doing, I can resist it. I was on Ziost. He didn't control me then. Sure as hell won't let him affect me now.
Commander,
We need to speak with you. Before you go,
Whatever you need to say, I'm listening.
We're coming with you. We helped you defeat Valkorion before, and we won't abandon you now. Whatever this weapon is that he's unleashed, I'm sure it won't have any power over Arkan and I.
this is just as much our responsibility as it is yours. If there's the slightest chance Valkorion could return, we must do what we can to stop him.
Sorry to interrupt your send-off, but we need to get going.
We will accompany you.
I'm going too.
That is really not a good idea.
Kira is correct. Too many are already infected by Tenebrae's weapon. Bringing you is too great a risk.
That's not your call to make. I know the three of you have a history, and your opinion carries a certain weight, but the only orders I'm following are the commander's.
All right then. What do you think?
Not risking anyone else. I will die personally for this Empire.
Kira and Scourge are right. The more people we involve in this problem, the more lives are at stake. I'm sorry, but there's no other choice. You need to stay behind this time.
This is a mistake. I want to help you.
As do we.
You're going to need us. I can feel it.
Enough. If you have a problem with my reasoning, we'll discuss it when I'm back.
Indeed. Now is not the time or the place.
I wish you all good luck, and I'll keep our forces here on high alert. Should you need us, just say the word.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Still, it's good to know we've got backup.
Enough talk. Let us depart before we lose the droid.
We're here, scanning the transport. Power fluctuations, system failures. Looks like the engines are out of commission. There's a ship parked in the hangar bay, but I can't tell if it's T7 shuttle or the servants.
There's our answer.
We'll have to go in through one of the airlocks, but we can't connect while they're shooting at us.
I hate to say I was right, but it looks like you could use some help.
I guess it's a good thing you didn't listen. Thanks for the help.
Leave these fools to us. Go.
Locked on and sealed. We're ready to go in.
Master Satele will be all right. We won't let her down.
Thank you. For the record, this ship was not creepy when we left.
Now it's the compressor.
Impossible! I checked it not 5 minutes ago.
Check it again.
What's going on down there? We must leave immediately.
Doesn't make sense. Every time we repair one system, another fails.
Sounds like T7 made it aboard.
Definitely his handiwork. Let's find a way to take them down quietly once their boss disconnects. No sense.
You will not escape. This ship will be your tomb.
You were saying?
Come on!
Did Did we really have to do the Servant 22?
Feel the power of the Sith.
So we gained back Lord Scourge, kind of.
Are you all right?
I will be. Soon.
It's good to see you too, little guy. Great work stalling them till we could get here. So these guys aren't our only problem then? Who else would even know about this?
It doesn't matter. Anyone who stands against us will die. Must die.
They may have come for the same reason we did. We shouldn't assume they're enemies.
Agreed. Containment should be our first priority anyway. Alright, I'll take T7 and make sure the engines and hyperdrive are permanently shut down. Weapons and shields too, just in case.
We must still ensure that no one who has boarded this ship can leave. We cannot risk this corruption spreading.
We should check all the escape pods, then launch them before anyone can use them.
That mystery shuttle in the hangar, too. T7 can take our shuttle out once we've finished sabotaging everything.
Agreed. Stay in contact.
I understand why your council controls you. What I'll never comprehend is why you let them.
I don't actually let them.
You survived.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I'm keeping an eye on the time and everything.
This ship is huge.
Yes.
Huge.
Yes. Is there a question?
Why such a huge ship?
It doesn't matter. We need to stay focused.
Nope. Darn it, how the... This is what I hate about Star Wars The Old Republic, is they have the freaking lag. It's still here on this little tiny thing. Like, I gotta get... And this is extremely fast because obviously they don't want you to fall down this big hole here.
Feel the power of the Sith.
I won't count that because it's lag. It's still 103. Because that is called lag. Which I really hate lag because it's insane. That's why I think that's why they actually put things so darn fast, because they knew lag was going to be an issue. Yeah, I know 103 deaths was a pretty fair amount actually when you talk about it, but I'm not counting that 104 because it's lag. The thing was right there and it souped up right there. Didn't even make sense to me. These things are too fast, first of all, and they're a little bit too efficient at doing their job. Yes, they do actually weight reuse a little bit, not very much though. We're going the right way now.
Feel the power of the Sith.
You always know you're going the right way when you meet more enemy. Give me one more moment, guys. Oh, does it actually go up even more? So I have to go really high up then.
Embrace the power.
I don't know if we're getting XP yet or
We've got
not.
2 more servants. They must have packed them in tight on those shuttles.
We left only a few droids to guard the ship. To cause this much damage, someone else must have been fighting the servants.
These scorch marks are from lightsabers.
Yes. The servants used them. But who was here to fight them? That's the last of them. Tenebrae's dogs won't escape us now.
You truly hate them, don't you?
They are beyond contempt. They betrayed their empire, betrayed the entire galaxy, to absolutely no purpose. To be a Sith is to break your own chains, to choose your own path, and overcome all that stands in your way. These wretches wear the name Servant with pride. They happily enslave themselves to a madman. That the Sith ever tolerated them is repugnant. That we still contend with their delusions after all these years.
You've been in this fight for a long time, but it's almost over now. I promise.
Let's make our way to the hangar. We need to find out who else seeks to wear the former Emperor's chains.
That's an Eternal Empire shuttle from Zakul.
Old servants and new, vying for scraps from their once great master. Pathetic.
How could any of the Zakul Knights know about this?
Perhaps they were closer to their master than we knew. I sense no one on board.
Shield generators are toast. We're taking the weapons offline now.
We've launched all of the escape pods and cleared the hangar. There may be Zakulans on board.
Just what we needed. We'll keep our eyes open.
Time to take the bridge.
I'm ready.
Still clear out here. Once you've got the ship disabled, we'll come back you up.
It would be debatable to that. That could be ending up much worse than it could be.
How could you afford a ship this size?
We didn't. Kira stole it.
Hey, don't drag me into this. I wanted to take the Corvette.
Embrace
Faster,
the
more
power.
maneuverable, about 10 less decks to clean.
I need my space.
If we didn't need this much space, though. Yeah, the next episode it might be a little short, or it might just be a two-part episode where I just finish a little bit of today and a little bit of tomorrow, kind of. The next episode, I think, if I finish this episode and then the next episode, I think will be like two parts technically into one. So I'll just make that one just a little shorter, so it'll be like a 2-day schedule. It depends on how long it takes. I don't know how close we are to finishing this episode. This might just be 2-part semi, because I'm not the biggest fan of making my day endless.
Engines are history. This thing won't be moving another centimeter. Unless an
You
even
survive.
bigger ship comes along to tow it, of course.
Enough!
Sorry, you're right. There is no ship big enough to tow a scrap pile this size.
Enough.
Date or something? Alright guys, so we will be playing right into this episode because it's actually kind of worth it. Yeah, we're about to be done, so I'll just extend the episode at least 5 minutes. If it doesn't need more extension than that, then yes, I will be doing another.
corpses?
Scions of Zakul. Their leader told me they would return when it was their time to die.
They must have taken the ship off course in the first place. But were they trying to hide from us? Or the servants? Are they allies or enemies?
The Scions follow their prophecies above all. There's no way to know whose side they're on.
Then we approach with caution, assuming any of them are still alive.
So many lives lost. It must end, here and now.
Revan.
The end is closer than ever before, but the threat is as dire as we could have imagined. The ritual inscribed on Tenebrae's body, the plague that was unleashed, is feeding on its victims' minds. Tenebrae is being remade. I can feel it. You must intervene before it's too late.
You must be the ally Scourge mentioned. You guided him to Tenebrae's body.
We hoped that destroying it would finally end him. But destroying his body wasn't enough. His essence itself must be obliterated.
That is our plan. Kira will lead us in meditation. We will join our minds with Sathiel's and end his blight on the galaxy. Forever.
Then go, quickly. I will aid you as best I can.
Kira, the bridge has been secured.
We're all clear too. Meet you at the med bay.
Does Kira know you've been working with Revan?
I did not mention the specifics. He tried to kill you once. I wasn't sure she would trust him. Come. The end is in sight.
Okay. I'll be back in a moment, guys. Bye, guys.